So right now we are located in one of our gender-affirming spaces. This room we call the makeup room. So this is our trans feminine affirming room for BIPOC sex workers and trans queer folks, where they can come and get items as far as makeup, skincare, hair products to affirm their genders. Brightspace Alliance is a Black trans-led organization here located on the Southside of Chicago. We provide resources for community members, so it's like for us, by us kind of thing.
So Brightspace Alliance came out of a thought around a march that happened where 4 Black trans women were killed in the South Side of Chicago 5 years ago. There wasn't a big outcry or a push with other organizations to collectives to really ask why or what's going to happen or what's being done. And we were just throwing ideas back and forth, and I was like, I should create an organization on the same structural level, but in communicative, to working in parallel with collectives that are on the ground. So that's why we're here today.
It's important to have these services because we know that our community faces homelessness, they face a lot of adversities. And so to be able to provide services for them gives them the opportunity to focus on something else.
There's still people stuck at home that cannot leave their house, so we're able to still deliver them food every weekend. There's people that are still trying to get back on their feet. So they come in and get food through our pantry. Down to our LGBT mutual aid groups, people are still needing to have people to talk to because people are afraid to meet. This work is scary. I'm 35 years old, and years before I turned 30, it was like, we're not gonna make it past 35. Black trans women don't make it past 35. If you make it to 35, you're lucky. You're part of the, you'll be a part of the numbers. Doing this work is not only stressful, it's sad, it's painful, but it is something that I would not change for the world. And the reason why I wouldn't is because I'm not only helping my community thrive, I'm trying to thrive as well with them. So it's just not for them, it's for myself too. And to understand that Black and brown bodies can speak for Black and brown bodies brings in that different aspect of, I see myself in that position. I see myself in that role. That could be me.
The reason why it's so important to have Brightspace Alliance on the South Side is underserved. For so many years, we haven't had anything for community members like ourselves, people of color. We've always had to travel outside of our community to receive those resources.
Most people have to go on the north side of Chicago where it possibly could take an hour to 2 hours to get to the resources that they need and not have to worry about being harassed while they're trying to get to their resources. So it was important for us to actually be in the communities that we're servicing so they don't have to worry about it. Are they going to make it home? Will they make it home? Yes, you will, because we're going to make sure that you get everything that you possibly need and as closest to where your home is. I think people are used to trans people being entertainment pieces and not used to trans people actually just living and being beautiful within themselves. And I think people need to see that how beautiful they actually really are just by living. And if you are able to see that they're just trying to survive just like you are, then why are they a threat?
We're human just like everybody else. And society won't understand that until they see how human we are. We breathe, we eat, and we bleed just like everybody else.
I think society has deemed us as a threat because our bodies themselves, trans and gender-affirming people, are interconnections to liberation. If trans people are not liberated, no one will be liberated. So therefore, we're gonna shove it down your throat because you can't get free without us. And if you think that you can, you really, really are mistaken.